Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am Digital QF and with your favorite observer, he's back tonight, Crash Mate. And we have a LPL Summer Series 2021 pre-season tournament game. This is a loser's bracket game, but nonetheless, it is a pretty stacked matchup. Tonight is between Exsto Gaming versus 1NE Esports. Exsto Gaming starting on the defense and 1NE on the attack. The only best of one map tonight will be Bind. Now, this is a elimination game, so whichever team loses, they are gone from the tournament. However, the winner will go on to play Bandits Esports Club in the following match. Well, both teams, they should be looking to give it their all tonight, or else, well, it's going to be a really sad night for one of the teams. That's all I can really say. The map is Bind. Exsto Gaming, you have Diav, Benjitos, Dr. Sketchy, Prophet, and Vicon. And their picks will be Sova, Cypher, Phoenix, Raze, and Omen. A very meta composition. You see this quite often on Bind. Meanwhile, 1NE Esports, they are taking the time locking in the final characters, but we do see a Omen, Breach, Sova, Cypher, and Raze. So overall, it's a mirror matchup, except you're trading out a Breach for the Phoenix. Alright, and now the game is finally loading in. Just give us a second. And let's see in the chat. Thank you for the follow, ID Brennick, and also Channel Prophet. I don't know what you're talking about. The screen is swapped, as far as I can see on my screen. It should be, at least. Well, the game is on the way. I will be handing over camera controls to Crash, and let's see what happens. So, Exsto Gaming, they won their previous game last night against, oh dear me, who was it? Against Dire Esports. It was a pretty close matchup, actually. It could have gone either way. But tonight, 1NE Esports, they are no slouches. They could very much prove to be Exsto Gaming's downfall. It just comes down to who plays the better Bind. Vicon showing us a pretty good movement tech, being around Rosie around the stack on a site. But anyways, 1NE Esports using util B sides, boom bots, and fault line just to base up perhaps a rotation, make the other team a little bit paranoid. But overall, they are going for a pretty fast and concentrated A take, as there are only 2 players of Exsto Gaming on A. 5 players about to go for a split. 3 main, 2 bathroom. They're biding their time, being very silent. A rotation has come out, actually, but 1NE Esports, I do think this is a fake of sorts. They're poking and prodding and finding out that Exsto Gaming, no one's peeking them. They're playing this very passively, and look at that. Another fault line already from Hayes. And the rotation back to B. Once again, they have chosen the right site, the site with the fewer players, but the rotations are coming out so quickly from 1NE, from Exsto Gaming. There we go, Benjitos, he sees the players, and he is supported by his Phoenix Long. Mega flashbang would be preferential, but it doesn't even matter. Dr. Sketchy and Benjitos to pick up Sock and Wildfire in a long angle, but Hayes, he's already pushed on into the octagon angle, picks them up, both of them with a classic by himself. 1NE Esports on the attack, they are down 3 players, and Hayes is really banged up. One shot will probably finish his life. For now, Exsto Gaming on the defense, they have the advantage. The 2-man stack in Octagon definitely working out in their favor. Have 10 seconds left. The plant has to go down right now. It is a triple stack Prophet. He knows this. No! Pain shells to work with low. And here me, the spray down. And a few bullets left. Long distance. Frenzy. Prophet cleans up 1NE Esports. Exsto Gaming off to a pretty good defensive first round. And 1NE Esports, they really played that down to the wire. 10 seconds after a failed, perhaps, A attempt, and then they went back to B, didn't work out, back to A again. Oh man, things just weren't going their way on that pistol round. Thankfully, it is over though. 1NE Esports, it's going to be a hard eco from them on the attack. So a concentrated site rush, a site push, is in the cards. Meanwhile, Exsto Gaming, SMGs, Phantom on Prophet, looking to win this round as well.
Going up.
Ooh. And giving the Phoenix the ult orb out long is very much terrible because... Oh my god, Prophet on the 2 sprays! Wildfire and Summer get taken down by Benjo. Finally does get the trade going. It's for naught though. Oh my god, Dr. Sketchy. I think he was blind, but long range with the Spectre manages to pop Hayes' head, and everyone that's jumping in trying to pick up the Vandal, which they do indeed. Wow. That was a pretty fast round. One in Esports, they didn't really get too much going. No bomb plant either, but hey, at least they got the round over and done with. Now they can finally buy up with proper weaponry and armor to go toe-to-toe against Exsto Gaming. And just as I say toe-to-toe, Exsto Gaming, they will be playing the bonus as they only lost one player that round, Prophet. This time though, he does get his Vandal back with full armor, but he is the only Vandal on the team of Exsto Gaming versus 5 rifles of 1 in Esports. Dr. Sketchy gets a really bold peek, and of course Wildfire. No teammates there to trade him up. This is such a lethal combination out long. Oh, hey, it's great chance of Prophet though. Sock, he's by himself. He has to let his team know that there are players. So it's a long angle and dairy me. No one was helping Hayes, no one in the octagon either. The guy was prepping util and just gets taken down by a Spectre for free. Diav. Still in the octagon angle. Might be getting peeked any moment now. The Bulldog. The alternate fire burst mode. Very deadly. Those 3 bullets come out so fast. But Diav, he has to land his shots though. The aim has to be clear. And no! He manages to land maybe a burst and a half onto Sock. 11 HP, but wasn't enough. Sock, the initiator survey, still has the recon arrows on deck. Dr. Sketchy, the positioning allowing him to stay undetected just a little bit longer. No, he's there. Dr. Sketchy easy going to Sock, but now his position is exposed. Looking for more, but Benjo finally on the trade. One in Esports, once again going for the hard ATP. Little do they know though, the South utility is on the A site. Snowy, 10 seconds left again. They're sprinting onto A. Have to get the bomb down, but Exto Gaming. Vicon, he's in heaven, is waiting patiently for his teammate, who's actually flanked around all the way in Barts, and I don't think one in the Esports will see this coming. Benjo, so if I look, there's no clue. He's about to get backstabbed, perhaps. Benjitos, oh my god, no, he's a frenzy. It doesn't even matter. Oh, there you go, the spray down, of course, but Vicon, you gotta stay alive, man, because Snowy has a Phantom, and that will be 1 shot to the head. Benjitos has back to a Vandal of his own, though. He can maybe even try to get this defuse stuck halfway. Benjitos, good peek, but Snowy, the Phantom, won the duel. Somehow Benjitos had the Frenzy out. If he had the Vandal, he probably would have won the engagement, perhaps. Oh, dearie me, that was unfortunate. Sometimes I think in Valorant, when you go for a defuse and you get off it, either your knife is out or your pistol is out, something, I'm not too sure. But Benjo, no, was it Benjo? No, Benjitos, somewhat of a misplay, I think. That could have been their round, but one in Esports, they do pick up the first round on the board, finally. Both teams will be able to buy back into this round, and both Sovers, the utility is being expended out long. Oh, now that's just brutal. Wildfire has to hide. Dr. Sketchy once again farming the ultimate orbs, and oh, the tag! Doesn't manage to get the kill though, it's alright. Prophet, he himself, in the U-Haul angle, getting taken down by Hayes. You could call it revenge for the previous round. But Exto Gaming, the rotations are through. 3 players on the B side, and one in the Esports. They haven't even gotten out Puka just yet. Dr. Sketchy. Oh, dear me. Give a flashbang. Vicon, good for 1. Diab on another. Dr. Sketchy now. Oh, doesn't manage to get one. Following in the footsteps of his teammates. He does get taken down. One in the Esports. They have the sight. 3v3 though. Yeah, it's a really sneaky position. Oh, the blind by Hayes. The utility usage with the timing was on point. Snowy getting another onto Vicon. Benjitos now by himself, 89 HP. But he can clutch this because Hayes is 1 shot, so he has to worry about 1 player, realistically. But it doesn't even matter. He's looking everywhere. Snowy has the pinpoint headshot accuracy already on Benjitos' head. 2-2 now, Exto Gaming. He had a good start, but one in the Esports, they do show up with the rifle buys. Exto, yeah, hard eco. Sheriffs, classics, you're poor. They should be looking to lose this round, I do believe, unless they can pull some majestic strategy out of the hat on the defense and take down 5 rifles with the small teeny pea shooters that they have. Oh, Prophet actually has a judge, I think. Yes, he does indeed. $300 left in the bank, so he invested heavily into this round. He has to make it work though, or else in the following round, his team will be able to buy up, and he himself will still be stuck on a pistol or an SMG at the best. Wildfire, can you be spraying? Oh, the tags! 51 HP, was it worth it? Yes, it was actually. He gets the kill onto Dr. Sketchy, and Sock on the flip side, one onto Benjitos as well. But however, Dr. Sketchy, as the Phoenix, he did get the ultimate orb and died as well instantly. Now he does have the run it back for the next round. We have Revolver close range. Oh, the shotguns and utility. This guy is getting absolutely tunneled in. There's nowhere he can go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Paranoia was the wrong direction though. Wildfire just a little bit too aggressive. He didn't have to die there, but Hayes does get the trade coming through. 180 Esports, they finally take the lead for the first time in this game. Although the game is still early, this is only the 6th round, so it could still swing either way in the first half. A very tied up, a very even matchup so far as I can tell. 2-3, that's not a very, it's not a huge difference between these two teams. They do have similarly skilled players. Prophet, I think. No, Dr. Sketchy, he's a Radiant player. And on the side of 180 Esports, Snowy, I think? Also Radiant. I could be wrong though. Finally, both teams they buy back. Snowy already one kill onto Benjitos, and oh, that's not good. Oh, this guy, he's on the farm today. He's pulled out the plow and he's just digging holes in the dirt. Exsto Gaming, two players, already 6 feet under. 180 Esports off to a blazing head start in this round. All they have to do now is stay alive, get the picks going, take map control. The defense is so split up. You have 3 players left. And just as I say that, oh, Dr. Sketchy, he runs over to A side, expecting the take to be over to A. Oh no, Vicon as well, the paranoia, little do they know, and they run it back. Oh, not like this. Little do they know that it's a fake. They are going for the B side take. Dr. Sketchy, he's going to try his best to TP, but at this point, this round is all but lost. 180 Esports, the clean side take, 2 picks early on.
Spike planted.
And now this is a very, very stacked retake for Exsto Gaming. 3v5. They only have one ultimate, Hunter's Fury, which could potentially buy Vicon some positioning to help them push onto site. But on the flip side though, 180 Esports, they have 3. They have the Anil Theft, Showstopper, and their own Hunter's Fury to deal with. Snowy, 1-for-1 trade at this point. He's looking to pick up this kill. Oh, dashing away. Vicon, good for 1. So they have made it happen. 2-on-2 now. 180 Esports, however, the spike is ticking away, so the time pressure is on. And Benjo, the easiest 2 kills for him to hold down the spike, and the defuse coming out. I mean, and the round win coming out clean. You could see what was going on in the minds of 180 Esports. They already made comms. They told Sock, you have the Hunter's Fury, run long, stay alive, leave Benjo on site. Worst case, if he dies, at least you can use the Hunter's Fury to buy time to win the round. Exsto Gaming, that was their chance at redemption. They lost though, so it's back to a half by Armor and Sheriffs. In the hands of good players though, Sheriffs can actually make all the difference. 4 ultimates aside. Exsto Gaming on the back foot though. Once again, they shouldn't be looking to lose any players early on. Also, it will be very rough. Vicon. Oh, Exsto Gaming, 3 players. The push out B long, and they have so much intel now. They know the side take should be towards the A site, but they don't know that 2 players of 180 Esports are in the hookah angle. Oh, 180 Esports Benjo, he's aware that a flank could be coming out. He doesn't know that there's 3 players on the flank though. A long-range duel! Oh, what is going on? Hayes does win the engagement. Benjo takes on Benjitos, and once again, Exsto Gaming. Oh, 2 players picked off so early on. Hayes, that fault line is just perfect. Stuns 2 players. So far, his breach utility has been on point today, especially on bind. Oh, Exto Gaming, the last two players. Well, one's inside your ball.
enemy
Stuck.
remaining.
Nowhere from the go. He's absolutely getting grouped up on by the Wolves. Hayes picks up yet another kill. Pat his stats a little bit. Prophet by himself has to land some shot, get something happening. And Hayes somehow picks up the kill. 3 for him. 11 now at this point. Double digits already for 180 Esports. 5-2. Exto Gaming. They have 4 ultimates to work with on the defense. So I think they should be playing perhaps a little bit more passive. They can afford to play retake off of their ultimates. They have, Hunter's Fury. It can stop the plant. It can get his team positioning. Prophet. Showstopper. Just run onto start and then just get a kill with it. Be the human flashbang. 180 Esports. Standard passive tactical default play early on this round. Looking to get a pick again. It has worked well for them the past 2 rounds. 2 picks early on. Can it do it a 3rd time? Well, the old saying goes, 3rd time lucky, but the luck might be favoring Exto Esports at this rate. The only trump card 180 Esports they do have, though, Hayes, the Rolling Thunder. That will allow his team to take sites reasonably easy. And the reads from 180 Esports. So good. They seem to realize that the players of Exto Gaming, there's only 2 on A. They've stacked 3 players on B.
Standing ahead.
Off your feet!
It's just not going in their favor. Vycon got the TP out to save his life. He's probably cutting with fake TP because it's too risky. Oh no! What was that? Diav! He gets 1 kill onto Hayes with the Hunter's Fury, but so the trade back by the Showstopper instantaneously. Snowy still deep inside this angle, looking for a pick. Oh, the clean headshots! But however, the trades back and forth. 180 Esports getting a little bit too aggressive, perhaps. The spike is down, and they should be looking to hold down the sites. The retake out for Exo Gaming, already off to a good start. A 1-man advantage. Binjo, with support from Sock.
Player
That's hold
standing.
down Sock by himself. He has the Hunter's Fury, but it's a 1v2. He has to get at least 1 kill to make use of it. Oh, Sock! Oh my... Oh my god, Sock! 3 kills! Benjios just ran out of ammo at the worst possible timing. Sock! He clutched it out! He should have died! How did he survive that? Ay. You can't make this stuff up. The script writers tonight, they are pulling out all the stops. Exo Gaming, things are just not going their way. It's just... Oh, dearie me, man. Round after round, they lose players early on. The picks from 180 Esports are so clean. And then the individual plays by 180 Esports, the clutch outs. Brilliant! Exo Gaming on another eco. Their economy is broken again. 180. Such tactical, disciplined team play. 2 players always go into hookah and clear the angle. Why? When you play as 2, you can get the trades going. It's dangerous. It's a threat tactic as well. If the enemy sees 2 players staring at them, more often than not, they don't know who to shoot. Do you shoot the one on the left or the one on the right, or you just die? Most of the time, they just die. They clear these tight angles. They clear left. They clear right. They wallbang the box. And Jeremy, Vycon, Omen in the same spot once again. Has smokes to work with. This time, no paranoia because Omen has had a nerf. To some extent, the paranoia costing 400 credits now. So, I think, essentially, to buy full kits as Omen, you have to be spending the same amount of money as Cypher now. 4.5k for a full buy.
30 seconds left.
Oh, no, the Sheriff. But Benjo was there, lying in wait, and once again, the team play from 180 Esports is winning them these early round duels time and time again. Wildfire, he's panicking. There's so much Sova arrows. He doesn't even know where to look. Is it the one on the left, right, behind me? Someone shoot it, please.
Out of charges.
The post-plant defense is dug in very deep. Exo Gaming, they have 4 players left, but they have to get some early picks. No, we're good for 1 already. And oh my god, the entire team of 180 just timing through. Everyone getting kills. Binjo actually on for 3, looking for a 4th at this point. The dink by Vycon, but he's by himself. Only has a sector, and it's just not enough. Binjo for 4. Exo Gaming, they fall yet again. They're down by 5 rounds now. Oh, Exsto Gaming, perhaps a tactical timeout.
That goes there. Yes, this should do.
Indeed, the tactical timeout perhaps should have been called a little bit earlier, opting to use it now at this point. On the 10th round of the game? Exto Gaming, they have to figure out something because the defense is just purely not working. One in the esports, they have the assault down to an absolute T. They know exactly where to hit, how to play it. The buddy system as well, working out very well for one in the esports. And actually, I just realized in the back CT spawn of Bind, there's a banana and a carton of milk. That's a nice detail that I've never noticed. It's the small things. Let's see. What brand is that milk? I hope it is oh great. It's pink. It's pink. Pink red rectangle. That's the brand. That banana do be looking pretty scuffed. Not gonna lie. Oh well. We can go on the short joyride right now just to see what Bind exactly is. Right now, we're seeing a little bit of a excavator, perhaps a Radiant Knights box mover. All lined up, because apparently this is a kingdom facility, according to Valorant lore in Morocco. Now this is some serious... Okay, that's just a dark hole! I was expecting there to be a little secret down there, maybe perhaps a little teddy bear. Nothing, though. The R has been called out, one in the esports. They are ready to go again. Exto Gaming, I hope they have figured out a strat to some extent, because they're down by 5 and they need to start winning rounds ASAP, or else the second half, it's not going to last very long for them. Wildfire, look at this. He's shooting for Cypher traps. The most common spots. So aware, so patient. Exto Gaming looking to play perhaps more passive this time. They could always attempt a retake because they can absolutely get the trades going, but it's just the initial site holds that I think don't work out in their favor. One in esports, they always have the advantage, especially on the trades. They work a site as a team. One player runs on, but there's always a second player there to back them up in case things don't go their way. One in absolute patience, defaults once again. Time after time, it's always the correct site. The reads, something on Exto just isn't working out. Early round intel, perhaps not being aggressive enough. Because one in esports.
30 seconds left.
Again, Sock, Rikonara coming through. Benjito's panicking. He sees the player and he's pulling out the rotation right now. Snowy, already in so deep, right next to the U-Hole angle. Benjito's by himself, and he can't afford to die, but the peak, the timing wasn't working out in his favor. Snowy, the Phantom, the Ferrari peak, takes one player down already. Let's go, Dr. Sketchy. Oh, good for one. The runner back working out wonderfully already. Has to check his corners though. Good for yet another. Yes, he does. Snowy goes down. The numbers are favoring Exto Gaming now. Profit. Oh my god, this is gonna be brutal. He shoots it out, and that's a kill onto Benjo. They don't know though. The Haze is Sock actually. It's still holding such a tight angle down to Haze by himself in a 1v3, and it just wasn't meant to be. Exto Gaming, they take back a round. 3v1. Clean. I like it.
We good.
But the economy for Exto, probably not ideal, I would imagine. Yeah, well, teammates are going to have to drop Vicon and Benjitos as they are the only two players that died. But on the flip side, one in esports, they've won so many rounds in a row. Let's count them. 7 rounds in a row. They have money to buy back for days. The last 2 rounds of the first half, Exto Gaming, they should be looking to pick up the final 2, bring it to 5-7. So in the second half, they win the pistol round, easy tie-up, 7 on 7. But then again, one in esports, they've been on a roll, and they could potentially strike back right now.
There they are.
Diab, so patient. He doesn't know the wildfire wasn't detected, and it's a free pick by one in esports again. Exto Gaming, the team play, no one, perhaps his teammate, wasn't there to watch him pick up the ultimate orb. Diav getting overconfident, thinking that the Sova Recon Arrow is all-powerful, but it very much wasn't. Exto Gaming. Down a player. Early round. And it's their intel gatherer. It's the Sova. So things are not ideal. Vicon, good movement actually. To bunny hop around and gets into the tube without exposing too much of himself. But Wildfire has already moved decently onto sites. Vicon and Dr. Sketchy don't have any idea. Oh no, Wildfire. He's already in the elbow angle. They're being so patient. Right now, Exto Gaming have no idea that there's a player already behind them. Vicon, you're the CP. You're gonna die. Off your feet. Rolling thunder coming out, and Wildfire, he narrowly dodges it. Oh no, Snowy bounces the backside, but still gets hit by the rolling thunder though. But wondering if they went out so hard in these engagements. Benjo for 2. Wildfire. No one knows that he was in such a deep angle. Exto Gaming Benjito's by himself now, looking to perhaps try clutch out a round. Oh, good for one already. He hasn't taken a single bullet yet. Wildfire, the Omen Smoker, is already gone. But however, you still have a Cypher and Sova with utility to work with. Sova with ultimate to deal with as well. Hayes, the breach flashbangs proving to be such a pain in Benjito's side. Oh no, he had the right idea, but Hayes just a second too fast. The timing not favoring Exto Gaming.
Last round before the switch.
180 Esports. Absolute blazing head start. 5 rounds ahead. And looking to close out this final round 9-3. Exto Gaming, they can't really afford anything at this point. Yes, Dr. Sketchy, you have a Vandal, but you still need 2 more ult points to use your run it back, giving the team a one-man advantage essentially. 3 rifles for Exto Gaming, and you have a Ghost plus a Stinger. Things aren't looking up, in my opinion. 180 Esports. Wildfire, just a little bit slow on the spray. He had the right idea though, in case Exto Gaming, they were faking the orb and pushing out the smoke. But the patient default play by 180 Esports, round after round, their rhythm is perhaps a little bit hard to predict for Exto Gaming. But Exto Gaming, profit. Yep. Live straights now. Oh, the showstopper. It was actually good, but Benjo, snipes profit out of the air like a clay pigeon. But the paint shell still working out. And a kill as well. Wildfire again. Sneaking someone on the site. However, he has a spike. And now Exto Gaming, they have the advantage. 4v2. They have the spike in their possession. 180 Esports, Benjo and Snowy, the last 2 players. He need to work something out. Snowy has the showstopper. So if he can figure out where one player is playing backside, he could just go for the ults. And just take out Dr. Sketchy. But the problem is, 180 Esports, no smokes to work with, no Sova to use Recon arrows to initiate for them. Dr. Sketchy pushing even further up, no flashes as well. Again, they should be looking to clean out this round. Oh dear me, the spray down. Snowy, he's gone. It's all down to Benjo by himself. 1v4, he's already tagged at half HP. Good for 1, good for 2! Benjo looking for maybe more. If he gets the last 2 kills, it would have been an ace. But hey, things weren't meant to be. The script writers deemed it
switching sides.
Inappropriate. Exto, yeah, they pick up the final round, halving the round score of 180 Esports. 4-8. Things could be better. It could be worse. But if Exto Gaming they want their second half to be better, they need to win this pistol round. The sides are switched. Exto on the attack. Let's see what kind of strat they can cook up. And in terms of kills as well, it was to be expected. 180 Esports doubling the round score of Exto Gaming with a lot of kills as well. Benjo, Hayes, Snowy, all double digits. Benjo, the Cypher, top fragging for 180. Mildly surprising. Dr. Sketchy, 15 kills in the position that he should be as the Phoenix, entry fragger, duelist. Good to see. Exto, very patient on the pistol round. They know Hayes, the breach, has util and he could be using it to buy time for his team. The fault line has been used, so there is a cooldown period of what, half a minute perhaps? Dr. Sketchy flashes out. Exto Gaming pushing onto the sites. And Dr. Sketchy, he's on the bad end of the of that duel. He gets tagged on him. He has to reload, but Hayes already right-click classic kill onto one player of Exto Gaming. Vicon, he has to get some trades going, but no! Oh my god, the utility! Hayes! So clean! 1A Esports on the retake. It's post-up, but Diab, he's by himself, has a single shot dart. Oh, the knife! Perhaps. No, he looked going for it, but it wasn't meant to be. Diab does take him down with the right click to the body. 1NE looking to end this game early. 9-4. 3 more rounds. Wait, no. 4 more rounds, and they will have taken this game away. Exto. The question right now is, can you afford to play for the next round and buy up? I think that is the game plan here, because if they force back and lose, it's almost a guaranteed loss. It's their window of error is so small currently. It has to be more or less flawless from Exto Gaming if they want to come back into this game. 180 Esports absolutely on a roll tonight, feeling themselves. The comms, the timing, the teamwork. And just like that, a very stark contrast to how the two teams, they played that B-long orb. 180 Esports, you had 2 players holding the angle. 1 player to cover the orb collector's back. Meanwhile, Exto Gaming, they tend to have 1 player going for the orb by himself, perhaps undercover, or just straight doing it in plain sight.
Enemy mark.
Sock already spotting out up player. Hayes! Oh, the classic right click, the dink. Oh no, 180 Esports, they're winning. They're getting the better end of the bargain after all. Sketchy has a phantom now. He doesn't know that Hayes is still so close. Yeah, the shock dart onto Hayes. Oh, what was that from? That was such a long distance shot, actually. Sock. He has the idea. Shock dart coming through. Dr. Sketchy. Oh no, it's good! Shock dart kills left, right, and center. Goes down to the last player. It's Prophet by himself. And Sock, the Spectre, spray down. 180 Esports, they do win this round 10-4. Although, I have to say, it wasn't a bad eco by Exto Gaming. They took down 3 players. The economy for 180 can't be looking too bright. Benjo, he did pick up a Phantom, but I do think the team may have had 2 rifles that round. Exto Gaming, finally a full buy, full armor. But 180 Esports, they've done so much early groundwork. 6 rounds ahead, a 6-round buffer to make any mistakes. Right now they are playing the bonus. Wildfire, the poor guy, stuck with a shorty because he just can't afford anything in his current state.
Shadows traveling.
Thankfully, he does have support from his teammate, but however, the 2 of them. Oh no! They get spotted by the arrow, by the recon arrow. Dr. Sketchy with the Molotov, and might be burning a few players. In fact, he gets nothing. Wildfire, good for 1, looking for a second. Narrowly misses though, but the trades 1 for 1. 180 Esports not out this round just yet, but Dr. Sketchy, the patience paying off big time for him, falling back, and he understands 180. They could be playing a bonus, or could be playing cheap buys on some of the players. So he played the range advantage. He has the rifle, go for it. The Vandal as well. No damage drop off. A single shot to the head at any range. Meanwhile, the Phantom, a little bit worse.
Joke's over.
It takes a better player than me to fully bring out its potential. But Exto Gaming now taking a page out of 180 Esports' playbook. The whole team just grouping up, sprinting onto the B side. They're clearing side as a unit. And the plant is going down. 180 Esports. This is rare actually in this game to see them on the back foot. They have to figure out a way to go for the retake. Exto Gaming, the defense is dug in pretty deep. Crossfires by Vicon and Prophet. Sock already using out utility initiator, trying to get some intel for his team. But Prophet, this guy's just unkillable. And Vicon peeks out to help his teammate, who's on 7 HP. 180 Esports, they couldn't even get a single kill. Oh, they got 1 maybe. But everyone just goes down.
Yes, be quiet.
Exto. This is their chance to come back into this. Once again, the round score is halved for them. 180. They could bring this back. They could regain momentum in the second half. But Exto, they have to be motivated to do anything they can to win this game, or at least tie it up at this rate. Exto, it's still playing whole map default intel. They are opting to play the A site split take, it seems like. Snowy backing away just a little bit.
Cover going out.
Exto Gaming, they have chosen the right side to hit, as there are only 2 players of 1 in on A. But there we go, the side takes coming out. Exto Gaming going as a cohesive unit. Vicon playing off his teammate's flashbang. Flashes all around. I don't know what's going on. Vicon takes down Hayes, but Snowy trades out Benjitos. The plant is coming down. Snowy gets forced out of the smoke. I am the hunter.
Spike planted.
Hunter's Fury coming out. Snowy gets tagged a little bit. He takes the damage, but it's alright. Live the fight another day. Am I right? Prophet. Oh! He thought he could hide from the paint shells, but no! The small bullets, the small nades just demolish him, the poor guy. Vicon, the shot down by Sock as well. The trade still 1 for 1. Exto, that's the last player Sock by himself, and that paint shell should be the end of the story. Indeed, Snowy, 4 kills. What a play. 1 in 8 esports. They hold down the defense. Brilliance. You spin me right round, baby, right round, till we go down, down. Snowy, celebrating there, clutching around for his team, feeling really good about that. 1 in E. They won the round, but the economy is looking pretty rough. Dire straits. You have Snowy, the sole survivor with a rifle, but the rest of his team, you get half buys, 3 SMGs, and 2 rifles. Exto Gaming, though, somehow they have managed to scrounge up enough credits to buy back into this round. They can't let 1 in Esports pick up any more. Now, if there are any like lower ranked players in this, watching the stream, I would like to tell you guys something. This is very true for a lot of the competitive shooters like CS and Valorant. Early in the round, you always pre-fire corners, you pre-fire common angles just to get some damage or tags or just intel. It's always the mind games, even through smoke.
Shadows traveling.
You'll see this so often in high T games, pro games, and these players, it's nothing's happened yet, and there's still a minute left in the round. And what was it? Some of the players don't have 1 spare magazine, 1.5 magazine left in reserve because they've pre-fired so much, just trying to get some hits. And oh, look at that! Wildfire just walks right into the crosshairs of Prophet. He clicks, he doesn't flick. Exto, the man advantage. But however, it's a two-man defense
left
on either side right now for 1 in Esports, and 2 men
now.
could make all the difference provided they land their shots. Molotovs are being used. Benjo close range with the Stinger. He has to win some engagement though. Oh, Benjitos! 24 HP sorts above the Sock! Oh my god! The recon arrow Sock for 3 now! Exo Gaming, they've gone down! 1 in Esports, so missing the showstopper, but the damage is done. Prophet is by himself. Time is not on his side. It's all but lost this round, and oh man, he should have gone for the save perhaps. He had utility, he had armor, and he had a Vandal. Instead, opting to go for the kills, go for the challenge. Exto Gaming, this is truly dire straits. This is the darkest timeline for them. They lost that round. They have to pull out everything, break the piggy bank, try to buy back into this final round because it is match point for 1 in Esports. Things are looking rough.
Yes,
1 in Esports, Wildfire, the captain, the IGL, his brain is going into overtime this game, making all the right calls, and the retakes. The strats.
No more charges left.
On the flip side though, Exto Gaming, Dr. Sketchy, 20 kills. The man has gone atomic for his team, but the kills don't matter when you guys are down by so many rounds. Oh, that's scary. Wildfire using his Omen TP to get intel. Sees 3 players out on the long angle. Dr. Sketchy, he may have just absolutely crapped his pants, but yeah, the shot dart's so clean from the Somas tonight. They are showing up. We haven't seen this many shot dart kills in a long time. Oh, that showstopper was so close. Prophet narrowly just misses Snowy. And Snowy notices that there is now a judge close range. Oh, that's a smart play, but it was a little bit too aggressive and premature because he pushed by himself. His teammates wanted to support him. Exto Gaming, 2-man advantage, 5v3 on the post line. Pressure is on for 1 in Esports. Wildfire, he's going for a TP, but that was a really bold play. He's on site, but runs right into a firing squad. Profits a single shotgun shell takes him down. Sock take down the very eager Benjitos, but the spike is pushing away a little bit too far. Sock for 3! This man is stepping up tonight. Hayes has flashbangs. As long as he can buy time for his team, the retake should be possible. Not anymore though. Sock, the timer has ticked down too far. Vicom picks up the last 2 kills. Exto Gaming, they stay alive at 6-12. Exto though, they are still half the round score of 1NE. And 1NE Esports being on match points, they have a 6-round buffer to do anything they want. You want to eco? You want to take it easy? No problem. Exto, however, flawless gameplay from here on out. You can't afford to lose players early on. You can't afford to lose rounds. You can't afford to lose the duels. 1NE Esports, yeah, it's the eco round. They lost.
Shadows traveling.
And the financial hits, it was too much of a burden for their wallets. 1NE Esports, look at this. The early round intel, the ballsy plays, the aggression, it's something that Exto probably should have done on the defense. Because right now, 1NE, they have so much intel, they know exactly where Exto is going to hit. 4 players already rotated onto the A side to support by Exto. They have these superior firepower. Prophet. Oh, the dink! The classic right click. Look for yet another one, but Prophet. The judge. It only takes 1 shell to take him down. Now, Exto Gaming, the spike is down. 2-man advantage. Sock.
Revealing area.
It's over the initiator, shooting the recon arrow close range, just to clear a close angle. But, oh dearie me, Snowy, just being so patient. I mean, Prophet actually being so patient, and Snowy just walks right into his face. A single shot, boom, taking out. Oh, Prophet!
Thanks.
This guy, he doesn't even have to spam with his judge. A single shot does the job every single time. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Exto.
Gone here.
Finally, Prophet ditches the judge. He's got some enough kills off of it. But in my opinion, he should be looking to perhaps still play with a rifle. The judge, it does give you some movement, mobility, and freedom of choice on how you choose to aggress. 1NE, the aggression once again, flashing some players out. Oh, this is such a smart play. 1 player, Wildfire, picks up the ult orb, while his teammate, Hayes, was there just to back him up with his utility. Breach having 3 flashbangs, he can easily, absolutely afford to spare 1. Apparently, European teams in Valorant, they always play for the ult orbs, and it ends up with them winning quite a lot of games. The ultimates on some agents is an absolute game changer in this game. Especially, say, for example, Dr. Sketchy on the attack. Phoenix, he has the runner back. Once he pops it, it'll be a 6v5, and assuming he can get a few kills off of it, it'll favor Exo Gaming greatly.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Here you go. The man advantage. Dr. Sketchy, though, he has to push deep, and oh no, the paint shot won't just take him out! Profits! That's why he's not opting to play with the Vandal. Because why even use the Vandal? We can just absolutely int in with the judge and just get these shotgun shells, pump the shells into people's faces. Exto, 5 players still alive. 2-man advantage, 1NE on the back foot. Again, Wildfire has 1 smoke. He has to carefully choose where he wants to use it. Is it Barks or is it perhaps A main? Exto Gaming, the defense is dug in very deep. They have all their angles covered. And 1NE, very smartly, for once actually, calling to save. Wildfire, clean shot to Benjitos, looking for more, but 85 HP, he shouldn't be looking to engage anymore. Wildfire for 2, the taps! But Prophet, that headshot angle, just taking him down finally. Wildfire, he didn't go down without a fight though. Now, oh my god, Sock actually taking down Prophet, who was a little bit too eager. Exo Gaming, they had the right idea. They've been winning, they've won 3 rounds in a row now, and they have some economy to work with. As long as they can deprive 1NE of any weaponry and financial ability, it would favor them in the long run. Exo Gaming coming back into this game very, very slowly, but seemingly surely. Down by 4 rounds now, 8-12. We could be seeing overtime of 1NE Esports. Do you have what it takes to go all the way, or is the choke starting to appear? Exto. We're seeing a default play, actually. Somewhat surprising, not a concentrated side take. Understanding that perhaps one in the esports, they will be on a cheap buy and an eco round, so they could be playing aggressive. So it's a bit of a wild card to see 1NE not pushing that far out. Exsto now, they've done their early round intel and research. The data shows go for the B take. Binjo, that's a really sneaky Cypher cam as well. It's hidden away from vision. You can't see fully on site as the solar panels do block quite a lot, but you see enough. Prophet. Showstopper sprints on the site, and Sock as well getting burned down just a little bit. He couldn't make use of his recon arrow just yet. So Usil has been expended on the defense. It's 5v5 on retake. Oh, Dr. Sketchy, the Ferrari peak. Down goes Snowy, and Benjo fast on the trade. Down goes the Av. 4v4 at this point. However, on the defense, Wondering Esports, they have the Rolling Thunder and the Neural Theft. Rolling Thunder is being pumped out. It's towards the long angle, so his players can go for the side take. Binjo, oh my god, for 2. It's all on the bike by himself. This man is no stranger to clutch situations, but no, the flashbang. The peak was on. It was on fleek. It was perfect. Wildfire just walks right through the smoke just as the flashbang pops. Vicon had no idea. Down goes Exto Gaming. 1NE Esports. They do prove to be superior. Well, 13-8. Exto Gaming, you have been eliminated. 1NE Esports, they bring it back at the end. It was a little bit rough. They had a really good lead, but I thought they were choking perhaps just a little bit towards the end. But all they needed was one round, and there you go. I will be going for an interview with the team captain of 1NE Esports, Wildfire. As you know, the guy. Whew! The man himself. Let's see. Hello, Wildfire.
Hey mate, how you going?
Hello. Well, let's just say that game, the second half, I suspected you guys were choking just a little bit, but after regaining your composure, you guys absolutely won the game, reasonably convincing, 13-8. How do you feel?
Yeah, good. I was really surprised at how we went about the beginning half as well. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Like, Exto is a really good squad, the way that they play and the way that they move around the map and the way they have like really good adaptability to the game. So that was a big worry, and I was genuinely surprised how we pushed through the first half.
Well, the first half, 7 rounds in a row after losing the pistol and the SMG round. So something was going right for you guys. Like maybe your IGLing was really working out. You guys had the right reads, the right calls, the timing was good, the communications. So I think the teamwork is absolutely starting to awaken for 1NE Esports.
Yeah, like a lot of shit's going well. A lot of the things that we're slowly working towards is getting better, and like as a squad, we're kind of playing better, which is good as well. With having a sub that's filling in with that role as well. Because we've obviously our roster looks a bit weird after almost 4 games we played. Almost every game has had a change of player. Yeah. So we had Issa's gone, and then we had Sok come in, and then we had Binjo obviously today. So having that depth of players change around and being able to jump in and adapt is really good.
Well, your team being able to adapt is one thing, but I think maybe it's the team captain or the RGL that does bring the team together, keeping everyone in check. Maybe.
Thanks.
Well, not to jerk off your ego or anything, but hey, just putting it out there. Well, one MVP for your team tonight, who would it be?
It's hard. I would say it's between Binjo and Hayes. Binjo played really bloody well, and like really came in and just made life a lot easier with having a Cypher being able to play in certain areas, and just literally said, "Hey, go do this," and he went and did it straight away exactly perfectly. But Hayes has that high level of play, so I don't know. I'm going to give it to Binjo because Hayes plays that level of high play all the time. Right. Binjo can have it this time.
Give it to your super sub. But personally,
yeah,
my MVP has to go to Hayes. His flashbangs were just on point. The utility usage, perfect.
Exactly.
It brought you guys so much positioning. Just so many kills early on, especially in that final round. The communication, you should have seen it from my point of view. Wildfire, maybe you guys were coming. Hayes, pulls the flashbang out into Octagon, and Wildfire walks out with the perfect timing. Vicon, no clue what was happening.
Yeah, well, he's literally calling, like, we all keep talking, and he's calling, he's going to flash, and I'm like, flash high, because we've done a thing of, like, flash high, because it's always got to be happening like that, because no one's expecting it. I don't know why people don't do it. People don't flash high. As soon as that comes out, we just push out.
Well, glad to see that absolutely works. Haze on Breach is an absolute must-play, I think, at least for Bind. I don't think I've seen him on any other map too much. Breach is a very situational agent. Well, man, once again, congrats. You made it through. Next game versus Bandits Esports Club. Now, I think you two have played against each other at some points, perhaps, no?
Before my time.
Before your time. Well,
yeah.
This is a new roster, perhaps, for 180 Esports. Perhaps it'll be a different lineup for that game. Well, how do you feel going to it?
Good. After how we've played the last few games, really good, I reckon. So I reckon we play really well.
Well, once again, Captain, go do your research, get the scrims going, group, team revision, and hopefully I'll see you guys winning, perhaps, that game.
Yeah, well, hopefully we will be. Oh, one more thing. Neck Fan Energy. Just for the chat. Neck Fan Energy.
Neck Fan Energy. You heard the man. Any last minute shoutouts you want to give before I end the call?
Exto was great. It was great playing against them. It's like probably the first time I played against them as a full squad. Missed the old times.
Well, brilliant sportsmanship coming out here from the team captain of 180 Esports, Wildfire. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Pete.
Guys, there you go. Team captain, Wildfire. Showing off amazing sportsmanship for the enemy team. Humility, even when winning. Well, guys, that is all from me tonight. We will have more games for you guys in the following few weeks. Nebula versus Direwolves, that will be being played sometime later. I'll probably be picking up Rip and Tear versus Team Bliss. The game, it's not being played right now. I can tell you that for sure. Thank you guys once again for the support. Let's see in the chat. Hey, Rady, good to see you popping in. What's going on Saturday, huh? And also, thank you for the follow, Xenic, Amber Lee, and Ashton XL. Ashton GXL? Guys, as always, thank you for your support. I do my best, and I am improving. You can follow me on Twitter at DigitalQF, or you can follow me here on Twitch. On this channel, you'll see me where I'm, whenever I start streaming. I mostly cast games. Of course, don't forget your favorite cameraman, Crash Mate. You can find him on Twitter. That's Crash Mate. Mates with 3 A's. He is probably the best observer in the OC scene right now. As you can see, he definitely has the most experience, I would say. Guys, thank you once